welcome to my channel. I am Rachel from Thrive in Truth, and I'm so excited that you're here. I am planning the monthly layout in my Happy Planner. So I was editing this video and I was watching it back, and it was so stinking boring. I was like, there's no way anyone else is going to watch this video if I can't even stand it. It was so long. So I decided to speed it up and just voice over the first half of it. So here we go. I got this planner and it was undated, and I went and dated most of it and started just writing things in it because I decided I'm going to jump right in and just use this planner even if I don't decorate it all up. But since I want to use stickers, I had to go in and white out some of those things so I can put better stickers over it. I mean, not better stickers, but stickers in general. Now look, I don't have the latest and greatest stickers, so I'm using these sticker books because the seasonal one, you just can't go wrong with it. It has so many St. Patrick's Day stuff in it. And this one right here has also St. Patrick's Day stuff, but it is a teacher planner, so some of it I couldn't use. It's like too big or, you know, just too teachery. But I am picking and choosing pieces of these sticker books and making them work for me. There are so many of these little shamrocks. I totally could have used these to date my planner because I didn't have date stickers, so I just went and wrote them in, but I didn't think about that. And also I decided not to do that because it would have just been really cluttered since I used a bunch of shamrocks all over the page later on, and it would have just been too much. So some of these stickers are not going to fit on the monthly boxes because they're meant for weeklies, so I just cut them down. And then also, I know I'm just like a little too much, but I just don't really care for the whole lucky part. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm blessed. I don't need luck, blah, blah, blah. And so I cut that off, but it doesn't fit in the monthly boxes anyway. So it ended up being, you know, the right thing to do. Except I can't find a place to put it because it's still a little too big, and I don't want to cover up two different dates. Like, it's okay to cover up one, but not two different dates and the week up there. So even though I didn't want to have two stickers in the corners, I ended up having to go back and put it in the corner. So this is a Disney undated planner, but it has all these little like confetti and little Mickey Mouse ears up there, and I am eventually going to cover that. But I realized that when I pre-dated this, I hadn't started my job. It's a new job, and I didn't know when my pay dates were. I thought I got paid on Friday, but I actually get paid on Wednesday, which is kind of cool because it's, I guess, I mean, it's not really early since it's the same thing every week, but I don't have to wait till Friday. I don't know. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, actually it is kind of early because I don't have to wait the typical, like 2 weeks or a whole week after the pay period ends, I guess. Like, I got a paycheck pretty quickly. I didn't have to wait a whole week. So anyways, I'm going to go back in later and put those in the correct dates. And for now, I'm going to figure out what in this sticker book I can use. Spring break is coming up, and I used that one there. And there's some other spring break ones that were like much bigger, or other St. Patrick's Day ones, but I decided to use that in my weekly layouts instead. Like that one right there, I ended up using it in the weekly layout since I have that small St. Patty's sticker, St. Patrick's Day sticker right there. And by the way, I'm really sorry about the lighting. I have a new craft room. Well, I've had it probably for like since October, November, but I have never recorded really in this craft room. In the time of day, the sun where it is was creating this shadow that was just unavoidable. And if I close the curtains all the way, which I think I do try to later on in the video, or that could have been another one since I recorded a weekly as well, it just was too dark. So I'm like, well, we're just gonna have to have that awkward lighting. I don't have the cool professional lighting that everyone else does, but whatever, man. I just work with what I have. Ain't a single person paying me to do this. I'm not like an influencer content creator that gets paid, gets products sent. I don't even have 1,000 followers, y'all. So I'm not going to invest a lot of money in all of these things and lighting and all that stuff like that. And we just have to deal with my bootleg lighting situation. Let's get back to planning. Now, the cool thing about this sticker book is that it comes with double pages. Like, one will be foiled and one will be flat. So I'm able to use these stickers in both the weekly and the monthly, and it still leaves me enough, because I haven't done my weekly layout for St. Patrick's Day. It still leaves me enough for there. Now, I'm cutting them in half and they don't fit exactly in the boxes, but it does leave room for the dates. So that's perfectly fine. And if I need to write on there, like I don't have anything planned, I can just put a colorful box on there. This big sticker book does come with colorful boxes that coordinates, and I can layer one right over that. But I can also use like, since that's green, it's not too dark, and it doesn't have any wording on it, I can just use like a thicker black marker, maybe even a permanent, like maybe even a Sharpie, and write over it so it pops out, and it works out perfectly fine. So I feel pretty confident in just sticking those colorful boxes, not colorful boxes, but those decorative boxes in my weeklies. Now, I decided to cover up this confetti so I can put some shamrocks over it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Now that it's all said and done, I didn't cover all of them with stickers. It looks kind of funny, like you can't tell on camera, but in real life, you can see all those marks. But I don't know. I just don't really care. Like I don't know. I'm just not that very picky about my planner. Like some people have to have the colors have to coordinate exactly. Everything has to be exactly straight, or a lot of times I'll layer a sticker over these and not even do the whiteout. But these stickers were clear and it is a lighter color, so I went ahead and did it. But y'all, sometimes I don't. Like, I'm just like a messy planner, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I don't need to stress too much about those things. This is like a creative outlet, and while I know that's still like a creative and fun thing for people to do, to be so precise, I'm just not one of them. So whatever, it looks kind of funky up there, but it's perfectly fine. I like the way that it ends up looking here though, with the shamrocks all over the place. I like the way that looks. I think it looks more festive because there wasn't a lot of decorative stuff to put on this layout, and there was like a ton of shamrocks. Like I could date my weekly, my monthly, a couple of monthlies with it. So I'm just gonna have to use what I have, and that's all these tiny little shamrocks. I don't like the way that the color is there. Like it was too much of that light green, so I moved that around just so I could have the darker up there. And then of course, since some of it was falling off the page, I had to snip it a little bit so that it doesn't get stick to the rest of my pages. So I flipped through these sticker books forever and decided to use these shamrocks that are in the teacher planner sticker book, because if I don't, they'll never get used. I mean, it's just a couple left and they'll be there forever, and I'll have this page that never ever got used. And once I stick those on there, I can't find anything else to put in the monthly layout, and I decide that this is a good enough layout for me. I think it's nice and decorative and lots of room to write. So I'm gonna stop here and call it a day for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really quick video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.